Hey guys, Derek here, and today I'm very excited to bring you what I've been working on for the past little bit. We've done a couple little closed play tests so far, and it's a game I've been making for the past little while. My two favorite FPS games were Iron Sight and Shatterline. They both died out, so I decided, you know what, I actually want to take a swing at making my own FPS game. So super excited to show you guys some gameplay of what we've got thus far, and I'll just kind of walk through parts of the game and what I want to see for it in the future, and when we're actually going to have a planned timeline release and some more testing and stuff like that. And if you guys do want to get in on it, I'll put a link to the Discord down below. I'm going to be trying to run weekly tests on the game, always taking feedback and that sort of thing. It's just been really awesome to be in control of all the aspects of the game, from gun balancing to kill streaks and that sort of thing. So it's been a lot of fun. It is a low poly game because I have a low poly budget for this. So, of course, the graphics, maybe you could add textures and stuff like that later, but right now it does run on basically any system, which is a plus, and it's just a super fast game. It's not an ultra realistic game or anything like that. So it kind of suits the gameplay loop in a sense. So let's get into some of the gameplay, and I'll go ahead and talk a little bit more about the game. And yeah, thanks for thanks for watching. I shot off a little bit faster than usual.
Okay, interesting.
Alright guys, so welcome to ShatterSight is what we're calling this currently. Just kind of a blend between Iron Sight and Shatterline, which were my two favorite games. And I do share kind of systems for both, so that pick your loadout screen during the match countdown is kind of a shared ShatterSight or Shatterline tier system. So tier 1 you have the M4, MP5, like a 1911 pistol and a bolt action sniper. Tier 2 you have the AK, the MP7, the revolver, and the Dragunov DMR. So right now we got 2 weapon tiers, or 8 weapons currently in the game. The difference here with this game is the movement. We have a dash ready in the bottom left, which is on a 5-second cooldown. I just used one there. So you have dashing abilities, you have wall running abilities, and you have a double jump ability. You can't spam the double jump. You have to jump, wait a second before you're able to do a double jump. So you can't kind of, spam that everywhere per se. Everything is hit scan currently as well. We do have headshot multipliers. Currently the game has 3 maps, so we have one really small one that I kind of use for testing, which will probably make its way into the actual game. We have a map I'm calling Streets and a map I'm calling Office. This is the latest edition map that we have in the game at the moment, and I'm going to put in another 3 maps before putting an alpha of this game on Steam, as well as build out my other tiers. So we currently have 2 tiers worth of weapons, which is 4 weapons per tier, and we're going to have 4 tiers total, so we're looking at 16 total weapons, and then I'll probably put in like a tier 5 AR and a tier 5 SMG, that sort of thing, but not necessarily a sniper, and a pistol for every single class. So this has been an excellent, learning experience and a fun game to make, to fine-tune the guns, the weapon system, recoil, and right now we have kill streaks, which is one of the main things I've been working on lately. And the mini map you can see in the top left, I think I called in a UAV, so the red dots are there for a bit, then they go away, and then they'll pop back up again, or if they're just shooting, maybe they were there at that point. You can see there I got a 5 kill streak. Hold 3 to place a turret down, which I'm going to do right here. So there it is, boom. We have a turret on my team that's going to tag any enemy players within line of sight, and you can take that out on the enemy team. So our kill streaks is going to be one of the most fun things I think about putting into the game. So right now we have fully working UAV, counter UAV, unlimited dash. We have the turret and the golden desert eagle, which I have right here. So you probably take a guess at what this thing does. Boom. So one shot at any distance, anywhere on the body. It's got perfect hip fire accuracy, but you can ADS it. And then I died, so I lost my golden deagle. That's my 7 kill streak. Right now, I kind of took a little bit from Iron Sight inspiration on the kill streaks. So we have defensive and offensive kill streaks. So in the main menu of the game, when you go to select your kill streaks, you're going to have the option to mix and match defensive with offensive, but they'll be clearly labeled. Like here are the defensive options, here are the offensive options, meaning it can kind of get you kills. And I do have dogs coming into the game on a 10 kill streak. We might do like a golden AK-47. We're going to do a juggernaut where your character model gets humongous and you're going to have like 3x HP or something along those lines. And maybe your current primary weapon doesn't actually deplete ammo as you're shooting. You can see I'm stacking kill streaks in the bottom left there. So I have a turret ready to be planted. I also have a counter UAV ready, so it will scramble their radar and they won't be able to see us even if we're shooting. So we got lots of systems actually built into the game, and right now if you get 5 flag captures, you'll win the game. In the movement right now, it's been a very fast and fun game in my opinion. I think once we start getting like proper 6v6 testing going, I think the gameplay loop's actually going to be quite fast and fun with all the wall running and dashing and kind of places you can get into and that sort of thing. So really looking forward to continuing working on this game. Again, my vision is going to actually be probably a December alpha release for Steam. So again, we have 3 maps and 8 guns. I want 16 weapons and 6 maps for an alpha test on Steam. And right now, there would only be a Canada West server because I will legitimately just be hosting this myself for that duration. If we do start really picking up players, like I said at the beginning, I do want to host weekly play tests or at least a few times a month. So if you are interested in that, I'll have the Discord down below. I'm open to ideas. I really want... I like being in control of all the elements of the game, but at the end of the day, I also want this to be, like I build the game, the community kind of makes the game sort of thing. So having, polls on, okay, the AK is overpowered, we need to slightly nerf this, that sort of thing. Here's the next gun that everyone wants to put into the game. Like we have full control, and that's what I think is really cool in this one. Like any feature, anything that we want added. If you want to, hey, this car shouldn't be here on this map. Oh, sure, let me just, take a poll type of thing. We can edit. We kind of just build this together as a fast, fun kind of arcade shooter. So the possibilities there are endless. The kill streak ideas I'm always open to adding in. Kind of inspired from older Call of Duties and that sort of thing. So like the dogs I'm going to be putting in for sure. Maybe like an airstrike. We're going to be putting stuff in like that, which is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have my version of the nuke being put into the game. And as you can see here, this is a fully functioning multiplayer game. So we've gotten far enough to the point where, we are all low poly. There's going to be a certain level of jank at the moment. The test that we just ran last night here was actually a very successful test. Very minor things that we found that I'm going to be kind of patching into the next build. And what I'm doing right now is on Discord, I have a ShatterSight text channel where I'm sharing a Google Drive. I'm going to be making a Get page for this as well, but I'm sharing a Google Drive of the build. Right now, even with 3 maps, 8 guns, the kill streaks, and all of that added into the game is currently 88 megabytes and runs insanely well because it's low poly. So that's a huge appeal. This game should not be very big. If that's any indication, I'd be surprised if this game goes over like 2 gigabytes at this point. We may look at adding in some textures and stuff like that and have kind of a high versus low graphic detail and like maybe adding some extra stuff in for those that really aren't into the low poly stuff. That's something I'll have to investigate on my side. But yeah, we have lots of features already added in here, like the sniper. You saw kind of a clip at the beginning of there. You can have like a black scope sniper. You can use your scroll wheel to zoom in and out, and it will remember your last position when you re-ADS your gun. We got reload timing down. We got some damage and range down for all of our guns. That they're kind of decently balanced thus far. You can see here we have sound effects. We have the kill streaks, the kill feed, the mini map fully functioning. So we have an online multiplayer game right now. Of course, it's just me hosting it. We don't have a server up 24/7 with a server browser, which probably will be the play. I'm debating whether I'm going to be doing a matchmaking system based on ping and then some type of lobby balance, or if it's just going to be a kind of like an old Call of Duty 4 on PC where you server browse, join in on the team that you want, and then it will auto balance if things are getting out of hand during the match, which is what Call of Duty 4 used to do. If one team was getting wiped, it would actually rearrange the teams on the fly. I don't know if I like that approach. So we're going to be kind of open to the idea of server browser versus matchmaking and then eventually having some type of ranked play. I think Capture the Flag is a very forgotten game mode, which is why I kind of I'm basing this game on Capture the Flag at the moment. I think it was one of the most fun game modes So things like flag positions and spawn points and that sort of thing is going to always be open for interpretation there. And of course, this UI isn't 100% polished and final. We're very early on into the game. So yeah, that one just ended. You can see the Team Blue wins and the scoreboard and kind of what we have right now. So yeah, fully functioning game. Let me load in the next clip here. So here is just a little bit from our streets map. And yeah, I'm just kind of demoing the sniper a little bit here, which is one hit to the head, body shot, and then a couple pistol shots or 2 body shots will get the kill there. Always steady, but it blocks out your mini map when you zoom in, just a black transition scope like that, which I kind of took that idea from like the R700 M40A3 from Call of Duty 4 and how that used to be. Right now I'm building in all of the guns but not the attachments yet, but I do have things like a foregrip and a red dot and a suppressor that will bake into the game and adjust the stats accordingly, basically. So yeah, huge vision for this game at this point. I've always wanted to put a gun, I just looked at me picking a gun. I always wanted to put a game on Steam. That's always been kind of a bucket list item for me. Don't mind the potato fight here. And I've made like little phone games and stuff like that, but I've never actually gone through and made an FPS game. Of course, we're using AI for a lot, like the coding aspect of this, because I'm not a coder, and it's actually been working really well for me. So I'm happy to work in Unity and work with AI for coding stuff in, and just using the hierarchy in Unity to like tune and create stuff. So yeah, it's been a awesome project, and I think within by December I should have an actual alpha release on Steam. Going to be making a lot of adjustments till then. This game, I am going to be planning to make this free to play, and then just cosmetics is what's going to cost money. You'll be able to unlock some of them, but things like playing as a new character or gun skins, that sort of thing. I always wish IronSight would have just had pay $5, get this skin, but it wasn't ever like that. I think I want to make it that simple. Like this skin might cost $3, that one might cost $5, that sort of thing. And kind of keep it that way as far as revenue generating and the ability to buy more server hosting as a result of maybe people paying for cosmetics or doing a battle pass and daily, weekly, monthly achievements and that sort of stuff. And then maybe you can earn like in-game tokens and buy skins with those in-game tokens as well to kind of reward you for playing the game as well. So I think we have a pretty good vision for where I want the game to go at this point. I think one thing that other games don't do, like Call of Duty, is they'll add in maybe new battle pass, new skins, but they're not adding in like new kill streaks. I think kill streaks is going to be a really fun element that doesn't take over the game, but like the older Call of Duties, I feel like the kill streaks were more daunting, like the AC-130, the Chopper Gunner from like the old MW2, the Raps from Black Ops 3, Mothership, that sort of thing. They were a lot more daunting back then, and I kind of want to bring back some of those, like, hey, you got 15 kills in a row, here's a golden AK-47 that one hits everybody, and you get that for like 20 bullets or something like, oh, I could actually take over the game because I've been on such a tear. I kind of like that style. So, yeah, that's kind of it. I think that's probably all I'll say for the game right now. If you do want to get in on the playtest, I really need playtesters. I guess I should have said at the beginning of this, I want this game to be 6v6, which I currently have support for. The most we've been able to get on is about 5 or 6 people. But I want to see if we can get a full 12 people and really kind of stress test this and get the flow. And the more people, the more bugs we're going to find and patch. So I'm really wanting more and more people to join in on, I don't know what the heck I'm doing here with my wall running. Oh, I'm trying to get on the roof, but I can't. I want more and more people to join in, so I think I might do something like Saturdays or Sundays at like 8 p.m. Mountain. We're going to run an hour-long play test, and I'd love for anyone to join in for that, and I'll get as much feedback as I can. The polishing and UI stuff, that's all going to come later. I really just want to nail down the gameplay flow. I'll add in some attachments because I've been looking through my iron sights of these guns for a long time, so I want to get some attachments in. I already have a plan for what the next tier of guns is going to be, like the G36C, the Scar, HK416, Desert Eagle, that sort of stuff, and I have a plan for all of the guns at this point. So yeah, I'm going to let the gameplay play out here. There's still a lot of polish to do. We're very early on in the game. I've been making really good progress, and I think over the next couple of months here, we're going to kind of nail down the gameplay flow a bit and iron out a lot of the the wonkiness. There's a dash right there as well. Animations has been a pretty hard part because I have to source Mixamo animations and try to bake them in. That's kind of what we've been doing, and they're kind of hit or miss. So, yeah, like the dash and the sliding right now. The sliding is basically you go crouch but don't move your feet. Because it wasn't too much of a crouch animation to select or a slide animation to pick from yet. So I'll have to kind of source maybe some better animations eventually for polish. But right now I'm actually quite happy with where the game is at. So yeah, I'm going to let the gameplay play out so you can hear some of the sounds and whatnot. And yeah, I hope to see you guys on ShatterSight and in the playtest. Please join the Discord, leave some feedback, and we'll continue to try to make this the best FPS game we can, and try to, you know, main focus is, of course, going to be listening to feedback and trying to iron things out and just taking new ideas and really making this game our own. So yeah, happy to bring this game to you guys. Again, I'm kind of, you know, building it, but I want the community to be the responsible for a lot of the gameplay elements as well. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next playtest, hopefully, and catch you in the next video. I'll probably provide some more, now that this is out of the box sort of thing, I'll probably provide more dev update videos as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Come to realize, I guess.
Oh yeah, there's a double jump here.
Which is too bad, because the amplifier is actually really good. Okay, this might not be the best map for this gun, but...
Enemy turret.
I have to fucking hold it, damn it.
You have to hold... You placed it in somewhere random, didn't you? Oh,
Yes.
MP7 up close, let's go.
Annoying.
Oh, I'm stealing these.
There's no way you're alive.
No.
Nice shot.
That was a headshot, dude.
Yeah, sure it was. I'm sure it was. Ah! Who am I potato fighting
I
with?
hit you with the goddamn head. Come on, that didn't kill you.
I don't know how we're gonna get these flags, Carter.
Yeah, no. UAV.
Yo, whoever keeps stealing the real estate, keep going. Oh, what a shot.
Enemy UAV active.
Ow. I didn't get the return, I don't think. Yeah, team red wins. We need one more for a 3v3, and that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I can't climb any
Okay.
ladders.
Frick, you can't climb the ladder. You're gonna have to wall jump up to it. Yeah, Oracle, what I did to fix is the map was built into the base game. I separated it, but I didn't bring everything over. So the ladder climbing didn't make its way over when separating the map from the game into its own scene.
Jesus, that MP7 hits like a truck even at that.
Up close it does, yeah. Oh, that was bad. Twitchy.
Movement.
No!
Fired. Friendly counter UAV.
What are the teams right now? Oh, we got 3 this time. Next one I should equip the unlimited dash. See if I can get that. Oh, nice. So let me see this ladder.
Enemy
Yeah, that
UAV
didn't come
active.
across. We'll have to re-put in the... It's just a little vertical collider for it. It's easy to do, but good catch.
Oh, you gotta. Do we want to leave?
Nah.
Jesus Christ, I thought it was a blue one.
No way. 7 too weak. I'm go AK.
Oh my goodness, I'm just getting spawn trapped. This is crazy.
Yeah, 6v6 this would be insane.
Friendly UAV.
But it might be fun. I don't know, because we'll never have a 6v6 playtest until it's
Fun,
on
fun,
Steam at
fun,
this rate.
fun, fun.
Dang.
That's a good question.
Alright, AK time. So yeah, you can get up by jumping the boxes and then wall running and then getting up. Who do I hear? Ow. That did a lot of damage. Oh, that's you.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, so-
Oh, I hit you in the head.
Here, go for headshots with this thing.
Counter UAV acquired. Counter UAV active. Turret acquired. Friendly turret active.
This map especially is gonna be a hard 3v2. Crap.
Oh, this is
I got a turret pointing at them. There it is.
Oh wait, what? There's a limit?
Yeah, 5 flag caps wins currently.